We'll keep hoping.
From the Olympics now, let's talk about the one that gives all of us joy. Talking about Nigerian Professional Football League. Now 4-3 SC, where it was actually Ibe Johnson who gave them that late equalizer, well, to save them the flashes at home. They're playing at home, and of course, everyone expected them to win. Well, it ended 2-2. That's how fantastic the Nigerian Professional Football League has become.
Considering that Kano Pillars is a very, very good side, one is never really surprised. Just the way and manner that 3SC conceded those goals. Apparently, they scored. It was 3-0 towards the end of the game, and they conceded 3 in the last minutes of injury time, which is really, really damaging for their morale. But today is the day that they can redeem that.
Well, we just witnessed the blast of the whistle there from referee Oziko Charles. Ball has been chipped in by Sylvester. He handled it for no reason whatsoever, and the referee has pointed to the penalty spot. Now, as a referee, Oziko Charles wasted no period in pointing out to the penalty spot.
You know, I think I mean, this is silly.
That's Bright Omokaro as well as Friday Christopher today on the bench as he takes a run and puts it out. A grounder it was.
You know,
Joshua Obaje.
Mike, I don't like what I'm seeing from Shooting Stars here. They look as if they're being deconstructed in front of our eyes. One moment of genuine skill and brilliance from Plateau United carved the Shooting Stars defense like a hot knife in butter. My own description of them mounted on fire, not even mounted on fire, because they were on fire. And considering the way and even though they're wearing, the blue shoe the MFL normally plays, they're really not at the races today.
Orelogbe trying to concoct an opening. And I can't believe this, that the referee yet again is pointing to the spot for another penalty. Lazarus fan.
I'm still trying to understand how that's a penalty. I don't really see any.
Akimbo. He has a massive Ladi Issa to face. He goes close and it just beats the lad. He got his hands to it. But there was so much power. Backing instructions at their players, because they know whoever scores the next goal is crucial. A shot that was that was a gift of a goal, and it's Wasiu who seemed to have made up for his penalty miss.
And come right back to 3SC. So in the second half, we're going to really see what they are made of, because they played the first half of the first half very well. Unfortunately, they got a bit sloppy and careless, and
they went to Jugbe Market to throw it. I wonder, is he going to Molete to throw it this time around?
No, I think he's gone to Ring Road now. Oh, Molete is even beyond Ring Road, yeah.
A wonderful turn, that is, and that is the equalizer. They managed to concoct this. Yes, something good has come out of the long throws. So, now that wasn't well kept in, and that was thumped into the net by no other person than Ibe Johnson, who is just come in. What about that for inspired substitution?
Okay, so that's it. Shooting Stars, they need to seriously get back to winning ways after suffering a 6-0. Guys, what should we call it? Humiliating results.
Double figure. You know what it means to spell your name 3 times? 3SC twice.
Shooting.
No,
shooting.
No, 3SC. 3SC.
Yeah, but the fact is they needed to bounce back after that loss. And they struggled, to actually get a point at home.
And fans in the garden, they're saying, what's going on? We're just back from relegation. We're hoping that we'll just, get our momentum
we are not
going.
in Leicester.
And then now they have a good coach in Kadiri Kana. But you see, again, everything's not about coaching.
It's not about a lot.
How is the management of the club?
Exactly. That talks about
what is the players' welfare like?
Yeah. Remember they said they've not been paid for 5 months.
Exactly.
They went to 6 months. Kano and all that. When they went to Kano to play their game and everything. So I was like, you shouldn't have even bothered the bus and go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing, because 5 months, come on now.
Everybody would now want to blame the players, blame the coach. Go and find out everything. That's everything. Management. Sometimes you see some persons and you say you want to go and ask them, what are you doing here?
Now, if you take a look at the log right now, you discover they've actually lost about 8 games this season. 8, and they won 5. And what's their position? I mean, 16th.
I mean,
16th.
They started the season, last year was all about consolidation and actually remaining in the top flight. They did that, and they brought in a veteran coach, to actually get them into into the continent, you know, this time around. But it's not looking that way at all for Shooting Stars of Ibadan.
Wow. So that's the story of for one of the game. From match day 14 of the Nigeria Professional Football League, Shooting Stars, they are really struggling at the moment. They are not shooting for no stars. One against Plateau United ended 2-2. The game before this one, they lost 6-0 at Kano Pillars. And so fans in Ibadan are saying, what is happening to our darling 3SC? Let's see if they will bounce back. We will come back to talk more on the Nigeria Professional Football League, but guys, we're getting reactions from the discussion as regards Nigeria's preparations from the Olympics. I think we should take one, shall we? Okay. It's very important. That's coming from the former president of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, Dan Ngerem, knows a lot about putting together a team, and so he's asking questions. He's saying, where is the team Nigeria I helped conceptualize and made operational? Not to us. We're sending this to the NOC and the Ministry of Sport. He said, where is NOC's marketing documents for the Rio Olympics? Because if we keep saying it's funding, what's going on? They don't have money, but they have money for officials to go to Rio to inspect facilities. Regrettably, it is the same musical chairs. I dare the NOC and the Ministry of Sports to publish the accounts after the Rio Olympics, and you'll see that they would have had enough money to relax. So, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot. When we talk about management, people need to understand that.
But I think inspection of the facilities where the team Nigeria will stay and all that is really not a bad idea. But because there's really no money for preparations, maybe they feel okay. Maybe they feel because of that. Maybe he's feeling because of if you don't have money to prepare athletes, maybe that money should have been channeled into something else instead of using it for that. Okay, we'll continue with Nigeria Professional Football League. Another team, interesting one is Rivers United. Now, Rangers, high-flying Rangers, you call them. They went to Port Harcourt, and what happened? They were beaten 3-1, 3 goals coming in first half. Now, the question I'm going to ask about Rangers is, what happened? I mean, because, you know, on Friday we talked about the fact that they're going to be missing 4 of their key players, and these players didn't play. One was even suspended. Their top scorer this season, Chinonso Okonkwo, you know, I mean, he didn't even play. So, you ask Rivers United, what did the maybe the coach, something actually happened before this game, because this is their best performance of the season.